Alright, so things are already kicking off with the Alvarez Empire with Fairy Tail. This chapter, for the most part, I think it was helping to set up and build up just how much of a credible threat Alvarez is in person, not only by legend or whatever. Now, I'll take it at face value at the moment, to be honest with you, because it is what it is with Fairy Tail. But this Marlin dude, Marlin Hollow, I believe, or Marin Hollow, he seemed pretty sick, I ain't gonna lie. At first I thought that something to do with that vendor or whatever was the reason why he was doing these things, but then I thought to myself that, because I thought, okay, Fairy Tail, they were there eating his stuff and at his, shop or whatever, and I thought maybe it could be a setup or something, and it's still possible, maybe he was somewhere along the way setting them up or whatnot, but everyone in Fairy Tail didn't eat his stuff or whatnot, so, because I thought maybe like, okay, Marin's technique or whatnot works because of the fruits or whatever they were eating from his shop, but everyone didn't eat them, so maybe could have been whatnot. So that would have been interesting, honestly, like, oh, he just got tricked by some old fuck or whatnot. But this chapter, again, just this Marin guy kicking everyone's ass. And I think with Fairy Tail, if you can't beat them fist for fist, muscle for muscle, knuckle for knuckle, then at the very least out magic them, and that's what this dude was doing in this chapter. And I mean, he was showcasing, he was giving them an ass whooping, and I guarantee you that he's nowhere near the top of the food chain when it comes to the Alvarez Empire, because I mean, he's part of the Brandish squad, and then we see Miss Brandish show up, and they were just like fearing her magical power, magical presence or whatever. So if this dude is out doing Fairy Tail already, like tricking them and slapping the shit out of them, which again, granted, he is just, using his magic, which is kind of like a trick or whatnot, but still, he's outdoing them. I mean, he sent Erza and Lucy to probably some sex store or some shit. He had, messed on the ground. Gray got his ass kicked. Natsu. So if they're already getting manhandled, then that means they're gonna have one hell of a time fighting the Alvarez Empire, because this dude is not even nowhere near the top, and he was just kicking their ass. When Miss Brandish showed up, I couldn't help but think, oh my gosh, she looks like a porn star on the set of some 50 Shades of Grey parody or whatever, because it was just horrible. Like, she just looked straight up like some porn star or whatever. But either way, this chapter mainly just helped to set up, again, Alvarez is strong as fuck, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of excited. Brandish and Marin, they look incredible, especially Marin, I mean, handling them left and right, and if they're scared of Brandish's presence, and they got separated as well, which I think that was also used as a plot device to, like, okay, we're gonna separate Fairy Tail so they're not all together, which is par for the course with a lot of shonen. I mean, it's typical, we see it all the time, so it wasn't too like, oh my gosh, Fairy Tails got separated, even though it happens every arc. So I wasn't like all taken by surprise by that or whatever. With all that being said, good chapter for the most part, 7 out of 10. I mean, just building up Alvarez, not only the legend, but actually seeing the characters in motion kicking ass, and that's what I want to fucking see. Don't come out with no Natsu one hit my friends bullshit or whatever. Let's get some real shit, let's get some credible foes, and even though Fairy Tail at the end of the day, they're gonna, I mean, this is the first wave of Alvarez, of course they're gonna come out on top. Let it be in a normal way, not in no bullshit, oh, I love my friends. Let it be some strategic manner, please. Let me know what you thought of this chapter. First of all, what do you think about Miss Brandish? Does she look like a porn star? Also, what do you think about Marin? Do you think that he's credible? I mean, at the end of the day, he's using tricks, but at the very least, he's giving Fairy Tail a run for their money. I mean, he separated them, he kicked their ass. Good shit there. Overall thoughts of the chapter, but that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.